Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Yorlis, and today I wanted to share with you all this camera album that I did. I'm so happy how it came out. It was inspired by this lady from Spain who is Bellas y Creativas. I changed it a lot, but that's what I love. I love to be inspired, but to create my own theme, in my own style. So this is what I did. I made it I wanted to make a 6x6 mini album for the inside. So I did it 6 1/4 by 6 1/4 square, and then I round the edges in this area over here. I did it here too, but at the end I noticed that it was going to be too much complicated. So when I start covering with design paper and this false leather, I decided to put a sharp the edges in this corner over here and just leave the rounds in this side. Now, another thing that I noticed was because I'm right-handed, it's supposed to be the album to open like this way. So I should have done the hole in this area, but I did it in this one because when I come like this is, my right hand. So it will be normal that I will take it out from there. But when you open it, when you open the mini album, you will find the design to be in this area over here. There is like the back side for me. So yeah, so it was a little tricky, but I decor my mini album in the way I wanted. So I hope you all like it. So here first, let me tell you, I designed the paper. I love how it came out. I designed it. I using in my iPad. I using. Oh my god! I just forgot. Oh my god! I went blank. Anyway, so I had an app in my iPad, and I designed this paper in shabby chic colors and very soft palette colors. You can see this one here as well. So yes, so I designed this paper and I call it Chubby Rose because there is a rose. So yes, so I designed the paper because I wanted this to be chubby, but I don't have any chubby paper in my stash. So yeah, so I decided I wanted to do it now. I don't want it to wait until, you buy paper online and then get the hair and all the stuff. So I just made my own theme, and then I use this golden cardstock that I got from Amazon to make the decorative accents to it. Now this bling piece was given to me by Sandy, who is Decorate Your Life here in YouTube. And then I made this pom-pom from before in a BB Craft review, so I put it there. Here I have Rene Bouquet's butterfly. I had the chipboard pieces and I embossed them with frontage. So you can see them here, as well as the leaves, the butterflies, and some of the flowers are from Rene Bouquet as well. And this flourished piece, chipboard piece over here, that I frontage as well. Now the rhinestone is from BB Craft that I use here because I had to do the circle and it has to be dimensional, so it wasn't perfect. So to cover those imperfections, I decided to use the rhinestone chains to cover all those little imperfections that were in the circle when I was doing the sizes. The size over here, decorating the size, it's like it wasn't matching nicely, so I decided to cover the distracting bubbles with the rhinestone chain, and I think it came out very cool that way because it like gives that focal point to the length of the camera. Now the camera is a shaker. I use shaker goodies from my stash, and as well I use those flat back pearls that you see over there. It's from Rene Bouquet as well. I use cotton candy and mermaid. I combine those two, and I use these bubbles that she has in colors. I use the blue one. It's like a little beads, like it's a little clear beads in color. So that's what I use. And the shaker goodies like sequins and all that stuff. So that's what I use here. Now this material it's called Ecopiel. It's like a faux leather, but it's thinner. So that's what I use to cover the album. Here is this bra that I got from my stash, and it's in golden, and I've been hoarding them. So I decided to use them here. So this is the click to take the picture. And then in the back I did another decorative part here, so I could put my signature, handmade by Yorlis Borja. I made the bell. It's not too big because it's decorative, so that's what I did. And I use the same thing, felt leather, and this is like jelly texture, so that's what I use. Here comes the album, so you can see it like this. So here you take it out the album. So here it is. I love. I just made it off camera because it will take. I tried to take it out very delicate, so it doesn't damage anything or the goodies in here. Now I don't do it dimensional because it goes inside, so it will be too tight for me to do it dimensional. So I try to make it clean and simple. So again, the papers, I stitch them. I use lace from my stash. I use this dye from Diamond Dyes for my flowers, and I use this one for the leaves here, this leaf over here, and that's the one that I use. So, and this sticker here is from Kies Crafts store. It's like a sticker, a clear sticker, so I just layer in top of paper and cut it out from there. Now the drawings are I put glasses to all of them because all my family have glasses. I use glasses, my husband, my kids, so that is inspired by them. I use butterflies from René Bouquets as well, some pears that I have my stash. So then when you open it, I try to make it, very cute and do everything to play together nicely. So here I use, let me show you the sheet that I did so you can see. So this is the one that I use for the cover, and these are other parts that I create to make this album, because I wanted to be like, a road trip, like when you go out. We know we cannot travel right now, but we can do it locally. So there's what here I don't color these ones because I have a cat, but many people has a dog, so I let them like this in case you want to use it. And I color mine in gray because my cat is gray. So that is the one that I use from here. I made these flowers and I painted as well. Everything is there, is here painted and draw. I did it. So yeah, so I'm super excited. So anyway, so I cut one piece of those in here, is this one over here, and I made them 3x3 square piece where I could draw, because I was doing the images too small when I was using at 11 and 8.5 by 11 in my app. And when I noticed that when I start, after I color them, I start to grow them to print them a little bigger, and it came like this, like it doesn't came right. So I was very disappointed because I don't like it. So then I went to to YouTube to look for tutorials and everything why this was happening. And they say, the lady that I was watching, you say that when you going to color, you have to color in the size that is going to stay, because for some reason when you enlarge the image in the app afterwards, that happens. It opaque, something like that, she says. So then I knew, so I decided to take my canvas from my app to be 3x3, so I could have an image that will be not too small and not too big. So that's what I did for this one. All these are 3x3 images, squares. So obviously the images are a little smaller. So that's what I did. So I first cut these pieces over here, and I put some flowers that I did. I used the rhinestone chain, and I cut little pieces to put in the center of the flowers. So here is another one. So this is a flap. Here is a pocket, and I put this over here. So over here I made another one. This is a cascade, and this I put this one over here again, flowers, and all handmade flowers. This is cascade. I don't decorate the other side because yeah, it was too much. So here is the other one, and here I use this crochet thread that I got from the store. So yes, so I think it was, I don't remember what store I used. So you open like this, and then I had this here. I have papers leftovers. This is a pocket here. You see, it's a clear pocket. So this is a clear pocket here, and then you open, it's another flap, so another picture, then another picture here, and you can add more stuff in there. Here is another space for picture, 4x4 or 4x3.5. So then I just tie it. Oops, yes. So in this side over here, I decorated as well. This is popcorn, and I wanted to be a movie night. I have pictures of us in this quarantine time. We did, like, you know, we do like family movie and all that stuff. So I took pictures of it and all that stuff, so I could storage all that. So here are more flowers that I did. More butterflies from Renee's bouquets. This string here is from my stash. I had it forever. So yeah, so here is with magnets as well. So you can put a picture here or here, and you can put another 2 pictures over here. Now in the other side, here is when I use the cat, and it says family time. Another the flowers from the cutouts. And now the flowers are colored in the same color palette that I use for the paper as well, so it will all match. So this is an accordion thing, so it opens like this. So you have 4 spots there for pictures, and then you have 4 other in this side. So yeah, so then you just do this. And in this side, again, I decorated with the flowers and the leaves and all that stuff. The doll, I just in love with them. And then you open this flap, you can put picture here, picture, and this is a decorative thing. Here you open, oh my God. Here you open a flower, butterfly, then you open here, and the same thing, you just open it. Here flowers, picture, and more picture. So I will tie that later. So here is my last, and this is the back side of the album, and I just put this paper leftovers here, so it will show that is a pocket. And then here I use another cutout flower. These are the dies from the leaves, the more flowers, and this is the other imaging, and I just layer a little of golden paper in there, so it will pop up a little bit. So yeah, so in the back I forgot to put my name. I will do that later. But yeah, so this is how I decorated. I think it's so cute. So yeah, so this is the album. Now the papers and these images gonna be on my zibbet shop. I will let them in the description box below in case you are interested in these design papers. I really love them. And now this one is bigger than this one, the flower, because I create first these two, the blue and the pink, and I use because I do it for layers. What happened? I save the layer of the roses and use it in the pink and in the blue, right? But then I save it. So then when I decided, oh, let me finish the other palette colors and all that stuff. So then I had to do it again. So I had to create again the same rose background. So obviously I created the roses bigger. So yeah, because it was too hard for me to guess what size of brush I use for this one. And so yeah, but it's the same design, it's the same rose, it's just different sizes. And then I have this image in here that is going to be as well in my shop. So if you purchase the kit, is 6 backgrounds of these ones, and I add the other one that is the same one but without the glasses in the same kit. Now if you want just the dolls, I put this doll with the glass and without the glasses as well apart, so as in case you want to play around with that. So yeah, so anyway, so I hope you guys like it. I love it. I love how it came out. I'm just super happy. You have no idea how excited I am for this project. So yes, so thank you so much everyone for watching. Any questions, just leave it down below. I will get back to you. All my information, links, Instagram and others are on my description box as well. So yeah, so thank you so much. Have a wonderful day and take care of yourself. Bye bye.